Am I live? Well, I should be. All right. Let me pull this up on my phone real quick. God damn. Da, 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 da. Pull this up on my da, 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 da. I was just listening to Billie Eilish. All right. Let's get this party started. Hi, welcome back. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Just Asha Things. Hi, Megan. Hello. Today we're going to be reacting to Miss Amber Flamber's new video that was posted yesterday. It's 33 minutes long, so I thought I'd save the computer space. I did make a community post. Yeah, I made a community post saying that I was going to go live yesterday and I didn't, and I apologize. I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm trying to be. I'm really trying. But, no, it's rough. It's rough. Especially, like, when I'm not, like, feeling well. We're getting there. So, Miss Amber Flambers. God, I don't even know. Beck came out with a new video dragging Amber to filth. It made my whole day. It was so good. I just want to get into this because it's 33 minutes long. I hope that you guys will be able to hear her. There we go. Yay. So it says Lying to You All is the title. And it's apparently the first part of her Amberlynn series. Let's just jump into it. So grab your snacks, grab a joint, grab whatever you need to get through this shit, and let's get started. I might just light up, honestly. I might just. It's so small now. I've smoked so much of it.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This is the first video.
All right, let me know if you guys can hear her. Let me know how all the audio is going. I have my chat on my phone, so.
The Amberlynn series. So I have no idea how this is gonna go down, but so many people are like, girl, just react to some videos. And I don't know what to react to, so I went to Instagram. I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you want to see? And you guys
no one was telling her to react to some videos. I saw that Instagram story and her saying like, I'm thinking of reacting, so what should I react to? And I like responded, I'm like, no one wants you to react to anything. Just shut up and move on. I'm surprised she didn't block me on Instagram. She might have. I don't know. So, no, she's literally purely doing this just to spite Beck. It's kind of ugly. It's kind of like, you're kind of gross for doing that. Like, I'm seeing her whole shit. Her as a shitty person. I just, ugh.
ideas. I got a cute little journal out and I wrote down at least 30 ideas. Like, there's so many, but I figured
wow, 30 ideas of what to react to.
Would start off with the video that I feel like altered my YouTube experience and like the way people view me. It's a video that I uploaded 9 years ago on August.
Ellie says she's trying to take the attention off Beck and it's not working. Love that for her. Beck, their video was just so incredible. Just being like, nope, you're lying. Nope, that didn't happen. And just I agree. Like, I watched Mr. Snowflake's video on it and he was saying like, I'm so happy that they're healed enough that they can just stand up for themselves and just be like, no, that's not, you're lying. So
5th, 2016. Video is called Confessing Everything I've Lied About.
2016, man. God, that was almost 10 years ago. I can't fucking believe that. 2016 was almost 10 fucking years ago. What?
So I remember that the reason why I filmed that video is because I saw another YouTuber do a confessing everything I lied about, and their audience was so like understanding and like gracious, and I was like, I need to do the same thing.
I wonder who she's talking about. I don't know. I wasn't part of the Amberverse back. Well, I wasn't following the Amberverse back then.
Because I wanted to be accountable. I was like holding a lot of guilt.
As Tina Blue, anthropologist, said, someone's been to therapy and it's not Amber. Yes! Oh my god, that's fantastic. That is exactly it. Dude, Tiny Blue anthropologist. I'm gonna have to check him out. Cause that's spot on.
Instead of my audience reacting in the same way that that other YouTuber's audience did, it actually backfired on me. And ever since then, like, I've been known as the girl who lied and the girl who...
She doesn't understand nutrition like I do. This is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
...continues to lie, even though, since from that point, I've made sure to...
Watch her. She's absolutely fantastic. You know what? Because of my executive dysfunctioning skills, I'm gonna like just pull her up on my Chrome right now, just to have her as a tab on here. So I do watch her. Tiny Blue anthropologist. How have I not heard? I have seen clips of this lady. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll go check her out after this.
Be honest and transparent, even in times where I did not want to be. Have I been perfect? No. I am human, but I'm also a YouTuber who shares a lot, but I'm still trying to hold on to so much privacy that sometimes the lines are blurred.
It's sounding like Boogie. Sound like Boogie 2988.
Anyways.
I don't want to release my medical information because it's the last thing I have.
Let's like get into this reaction.
Hey guys, so this video, let's be real, is a little...
Oh man. Wow, what a throwback.
I don't know, nerve-wracking for me to film, but I feel like I need to get this stuff off my chest, and I just want you guys to know that, sorry, my hair though, I knew I needed to poke these things out. Let's get real.
Girl, okay. Wow, she realized. It's such a trip watching her back as like fetus Lynn.
That coming onto YouTube, I was going to need to protect myself. I knew also I was gonna get a lot of backlash. Backlash hurts sometimes.
Yes, yes it do.
Who has a pretty decent following and...
Okay, Amber, are we gonna talk? Are we reacting to this? Like, where is she doing that thing where she can't for the life of her figure out how to put the box here? So this is her kind of way of figuring. It's so easy. I figured it out on my own. I didn't need a tutorial. I mean, I've been using iMovie since I was literally a child. So. But
they get a lot of haters. I don't think you'd understand.
You know, genuinely right here, I look so innocent. I sound so innocent.
We know you're not. We know you're not, because at that time, she hadn't come out with the Rain and Petals eavesdrop thing yet, but we knew that she was still a bad... Was that before Gracie got out? She let Gracie out? I don't know, but we know that she's not.
And I was getting a lot of hate at that time, but that girl right there had no idea what was coming for her at all.
Just imagine yourself like at school and...
What kind of reaction is this?
You get bullied by everyone in class. It hurts, it does. And I feel like a lot of the time you need to protect yourself to prevent backlash, but no matter if I protect myself or if I don't, it's gonna happen. And
see right there where I was saying, like, sometimes you have to protect yourself. I remember wanting to protect myself and the people around me because the hate was rising. It was getting worse. And trust me, I was bullied in school.
Right.
I very much was.
And you were the bully too. She's admitted to that.
Bullied by like a handful, and now all of a sudden I was being bullied by hundreds. I think I was just becoming overwhelmed,
and I feel like I need to kind of admit to some things that I...
This is a weird reaction.
...have lied about. This is really hard. I'm not a liar.
Oh, here we go.
I was protecting my feelings as much as I could. I know it's selfish of me to do.
Oh man, just her tone of voice. It just the manipulation. I just feel it.
Putting myself online for a reason to speak out and be like, this is me, this is who I am. And it's like, I still felt like there were certain things that I needed to kind of hide away.
And I do feel like that's okay. Like, I absolutely agree with myself back then. I wanted to be open and transparent and share my life, but like there was also another side of me where I was like, I need to protect some things.
Well, that's kind of being a YouTuber in a nutshell. It's, yeah, you want to protect information about yourself that you don't want the whole world to see. You know what I mean? Like, what? Okay, continue.
In doing so, it led me to lie, which then led me to make this video. And it's like, I don't even remember the things I lied about. So let's keep watching.
Oh, okay, shit. Oh. The way I paused it. The way I paused it. Oh my God. The narcissist. I see her. I see her. This is the mask. The mask is fully off.
A lot of things about me that you guys have no idea about. But it's like,
Same here. The fuck? That doesn't matter. It means this is just to take away from how she's been caught lying multiple times now.
Up or whatever, or you guys see something like, I shouldn't lie. I guess maybe ignore the situation. I really don't know.
Sadly, I have.
It's just such a long straw for such a small little freezy. What do y'all call this? I call them Slurpees. Although this co-op decided to call it ice chilled. I don't know. I had a craving.
Learned that even ignoring a situation, shit still gets hectic. Some people believe that withholding information equals lying, but I don't see it that way.
Okay.
When you're sharing your life on YouTube, sometimes you want to withhold
But that's not what she was doing. She wasn't withholding information. She was saying false information.
It's like you still want to have
And she still does.
privacy bubble. And I feel like that frustrates a lot of people, but it shouldn't. I think every YouTuber or reality star, whoever it may be, should only share what they are comfortable with.
Reality star. Are you comparing yourself to a reality star now? Girl, please. Girl, please.
I have a list of things I want to talk about.
Your girl has always been a list maker. Still am.
Okay, this just doesn't feel like a reaction. It just feels like two different videos, like, clipped into one. It's weird.
The first thing, some of these you guys might not care about or whatever, but the reason why we moved to Kentucky, I said it's because Destiny wanted to be there for her mom. I said we wanted to take care of her. I think I might have said that in a vlog. I don't know why, but it's not the truth. We were just tired of Florida, honestly. I mean, mainly Destiny was... how do I word this without, like, saying too much? But
look at her trying.
You get my drift. Her, mainly. She just felt kind of like it was time to move on from Florida. You know, some things were happening that she just wasn't happy about.
Right.
And she wanted a new beginning. I have, you know, said that on my Snapchat quite a few times and things like that. But I just felt like it was easier for me to say, you know, oh, we just want to be there for her mom.
Okay, Amberlynn, this lie confuses me because I feel like it would have been easier for me to just straight up be like, Destiny wants a new start somewhere else. I don't know why I had to like say something that wasn't true. That's a little weird, gotta admit.
I don't know.
She does that all the time. What the fuck do you mean?
I don't know if you guys will consider that a lie or not, but it's something I've said that, you know, I wasn't 100% like truthful about.
Oh, that's just
so if you
so
guys remember my aunt
gross.
situation, this was a while ago though.
Oof, the aunt situation. I was not expecting this.
This was probably...
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, the aunt situation where it was like... No, wasn't it her grandma who was like, you can't live here anymore because you're fat? Or was that her aunt? I think that was her aunt. Oh, God.
It was
Here we
months
go.
ago. Months, to be honest. When I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat.
Yes. I got it a little mixed up, but yeah, basically that.
I'm a little on edge about that. I ended up talking to her and my cousins regarding that video. I had no idea they were going to see it.
Shit, that's why you gotta think when you upload anything or do anything online, you gotta think this might go viral, this might have more people watching, and how am I gonna look right now? Ellie says her grandma was the one who kicked her out, and that's how she ended up living with Casey. Right, thank you. I get it all mixed up sometimes.
No idea my aunt even watched my YouTube anymore.
That is a true statement. I did not know that she watched all my videos. And I will say, when I did upload the my aunt doesn't speak to me anymore because I'm fat video, I genuinely, at the time, that's like genuinely how I felt. But that doesn't mean that it's true.
Or anything. And
okay,
they were greatly offended. But
Well, of course they were. Like, YouTube isn't your little diary. The internet isn't your little diary to go and spew family shit on. That's... You put that in your journals. You talk to your friends about that, not on YouTube.
at the time, I was vulnerable and I was upset, and I really felt like blaming my weight on everything was just like the easiest way to go.
Okay, taking accountability.
Taking accountability. I was just about to bring out Oscar for the memes. Taking accountability for... Okay, hold on.
I was vulnerable and I was upset, and I really felt like blaming my weight on everything was just like the easiest way to go.
Okay, taking accountability. Round of applause, round of applause.
No. Get the fuck out of here. Are you triggered yet? I think it might be a bit too early for him to be triggered. We'll wait a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, no pun intended. I'm not gonna lie, I still do that now. I blame my weight on a lot of things.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. In one of her lives, like, someone asked, why do people hate you so much? And she said, it's because I'm fat. No!
It's things that, like, don't even make sense and aren't really justified.
It's hard. Like, I have a weight issue, and I have, you know, mental issues that cause, you know, me to be bigger. You don't just get this big for no reason. It just doesn't work that way. Like, of course, you can get, you know, overweight. That's normal. But to become so morbidly obese, there's something wrong.
I'm on the border of that.
I kind of wanted to ignore all
as
that.
As I eat a fucking Slurpee. You know what? I have been really trying to, like, watch my calories and shit. And it was the first, like, treat I've had in a minute, so.
Oh, my aunt doesn't talk to me because I'm fat. I just thought it would be easier.
And truly, back then, I did a lot of clickbait.
Because it was probably... you do a lot of clickbait now. Anyway, back then... Wait, I lost my train of thought.
Fat. I just thought it would be easier.
And truly, back then, I did a lot of clickbait. And I think also titling my video that...
I forgot what I was going to say.
Was very, like, eye-catching.
Oh, she lied, saying it was because she was fat, because there was an actual reason for her aunt to not like her. And she didn't want to admit that. Like, she doesn't want to admit that people don't like her now because of... God, because she's a nightmare. Because she's lied so many times. She's awful to her audience, awful to her partners. But she doesn't want to admit that. So she says she's changed a lot. She hasn't.
I knew that people would want to watch.
There's more to me than my weight when it comes to me and my aunt's, you know, relationship. I pushed her away because of just who I am and how I am as a person. And that's the truth. And
I'm sorry, I can't get over how small her nose looks compared to everything else. Her nose looks so tiny and cute. No, I got that German Swiss nose. We all got big noses in my family.
really not has anything to do with my weight. At the time I felt like that. Sometimes I still do. I really don't know.
It's kind of crazy to me that, like, I am taking a lot of accountability and I feel myself being super vulnerable in this video. And
this is, like, kind of the only one that she was vulnerable like that, to my understanding. I know that she did do another video of her drunk and being like, I lied here. But it just wasn't, I don't think it hit the same.
Genuinely admitting to things that, like, I know at the time I did not want to admit to. Like, being that vulnerable sometimes is really embarrassing. And I felt a lot of shame there, and I kind of feel it now.
Well, because you haven't changed at all. The fuck?
I think I gave her a lot of excuses as to who I am. I fibbed to her a few times just so she would stay in my life. I know that sounds so fucking...
Fibbed to her so that she would stay in your life. Why did... Okay.
Strange, but...
Wow, that is crazy behavior. So back then,
Is
I
it?
displayed
I guess.
a BPD symptom that I also...
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Can we go a single video without talking about BPD? All right, can we go a single... I'll tell y'all a little story real quick. I went to therapy the other day. All right, it was a new therapist. It was a drop-in counseling thing, whole thing. he told me that BPD, because we were on the discussion at BPD, like on the topic. So like I was diagnosed with the obvious stuff, the anxiety and depression stuff, but it was also my depression can look like BPD, so I do have some symptoms of it. And he said, you don't want to be, you don't want that to be on your record, BPD, because the whole healthcare apparently is very, very prejudiced against people with BPD. That's what he told me. It's not something you want to have, or not something you want to be stigmatized for. And then I said, well, I'm stigmatized for my autism anyway, so I guess I'm fucked. I guess I'm fucked either way.
Still struggle with, but I'm telling you, my early 20s, I was so bad with that. So what it is when you feel like you're being abandoned by someone that you really care about, you go to like extreme lengths to try to get them not to abandon you. And me admitting that I would tell my aunt fibs just so she wouldn't
like I know that Mr. Snowflake says that she doesn't have BPD. She could have it. There's absolutely no way anyone could diagnose her from just watching her videos, but it's a possibility. She totally could.
My life is really sad to hear. Like, that is just...
Wow, Oscar looks so pink in the camera. Oscar, you looking pink as hell. He's like a dull purple in like real life. On camera, he looks pink.
Genuinely, like, damn girl, you have been struggling for far too long. And I know I'm not perfect now in 2025, but like the Amberlynn back then, 9 years ago, he didn't know all of the knowledge that I know now about BPD. It doesn't make those things right. Or
yeah, because Alexis's friend, or someone, Beck's friend, said, maybe you have BPD. And then she's glued onto that one. Before, she was all about bipolar and her mood switching all the time. And now it's BPD. All about that.
Okay, but like looking back and now having an explanation is just like, whoa.
I don't know. That's really all I want to say regarding that is, no, my aunt, she didn't stop talking to me because I'm fat. She stopped talking to me because of the issues I brought upon her, I guess.
Okay.
And if she's watching this...
What were those issues? I kind of want to know now.
I am so sorry, and I really just...
Oh, here we go. The fake crying.
I wish I could change who I am as a person.
That breaks my heart to see myself.
Yeah, but you can. It is possible to change. Should I put Oscar here? Kind of sick of holding him. But then he's on my water bottle and I can't drink my water. But that's okay.
Like that, because I know that I was struggling and I didn't understand why I was the way I was in any regard. And it's like, now as a 34-year-old woman, I was literally 25 then. I was just in my mid-20s. I had no idea.
Holy crap, she was 25 back. Wow.
So being able to kind of like figure that out.
Dude, that's still kind of old to be having these revelations. I think sorry, I want to make sure Oscar looks good. There we go. He looks cute. That's a little old to be having these self-discoveries, in my opinion.
Now, like, I feel bad that I've let down that girl from 9 years ago because I didn't do it sooner, but I'm also glad that I'm doing it now.
Because I really want my
Okay.
Like, it affects me, it really does. Okay. The next thing is my weight. I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like very into like telling you guys my weight.
Right.
Guys, so here is the moment that made it to where like no one ever believes my weigh-in videos. Like, people have been saying I've been lying about my weight since the end of time. When in actuality, the only time that I have ever lied about my weight was during this moment in this video, and I forget how I even did that. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, I just want to keep watching.
I'm okay, sure, great. I know a lot of people really believe that she still lies about her weight, but I feel like that's going into some kind of conspiratorial level. Is that a word? It's yes, we don't see her go on the scale because she weighs herself naked, but she's also hasn't weighed herself like with clothes on. Oh no, she did on her Instagram live. So you know what? I feel like maybe until there's a solid point of reason why, of showing how she would be faking her weigh-ins when she stands on her scale and her scale says, hello, you're fat. Then I'm just gonna stick with the, yeah, she probably isn't faking her weigh-ins, but there's still maybe a possibility.
Lot currently with my weight. It's frustrating because I'll do really good at something and then I will mess up, and then I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to
Isn't that just the human experience of being good at something and then messing up and like making mistakes? I feel like that's just the human experience of being a person. Maybe that's what she was trying to say. It's like, I'm just a person.
happened to me a lot where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now
Right.
to the point where I gain I lose about 15, 20 pounds and then I gain it back, and that's really bad for me. And I
Yeah.
haven't really been 100% honest about that, because whenever someone asks me, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever,
It's so weird because I'll talk about Project Get Skinny a little bit. Project Get Skinny is still in the works. Well, it's come back. It's come back for a second season. And I realized that I gained like just. Should I say it? Okay, this is live. I don't really care. I'll say it. I weighed 356 before I had my surgery. I had surgery on an ovarian cyst, really large ovarian cyst, bigger than Mr. Oscar here. And then after my surgery, I weighed myself like maybe a couple weeks ago. My highest, I was at 378. So what is that, like a 20 something pound gain? I don't know how the fuck you gain weight that quickly. I really don't. It's because it's so fucking hard to lose weight. Like, especially in my experience, it's a slow process. But as soon as I fall off the wagon and I'm like stuck on the couch because I'm recovering from surgery, and then eating crappy food because I don't want to cook, the second you slip, man, your body's just like, okay, here we go. Fuck. It makes me so mad. So I feel like that's taking away from any kind of authenticity that she could bring to her channel, is lying about that. But then she's admitting that she has faults.
Let's just say I'm losing. I don't know. I don't need the backlash.
So I do understand myself back then. Like, I understand why I would say that, because I was not used to the hate. I was not used to the backlash. Now,
We know.
I don't care if you guys know.
Yes, we do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You blocked me on TikTok. You do care.
How much I've gained, how much I've lost, how much I'm maintaining. Like, obviously, because I'm used to the backlash.
You do care. My comment was on her TikTok video of her dancing, and I said, I'm just happy to see you move around. And she said, I did this like 20 times. It's not that bad. Girl, if she did that 20 times, she'd be dry heaving. Like, I weigh a lot, right? I'm still fat, and I hate it, and I'm trying to fix it. But I don't weigh nearly as much as her. I'd have to gain 200 fucking pounds. That's me eating Moose, my dog, the neighbor's dog. Like, I mean, Moose is pretty skinny. So eating a normal person, I'd have to eat another person to gain, to be able to get to where she is. So, and at my weight, it is hard, especially after I've fallen off the wagon a bit. Like, Moose and I walked down to the grocery store near our house, and then we have to walk back up a hill, like a really big hill, and stairs too. Ugh. I was like, not dry heaving, but I was like holding on to like this pole like this gait thing and just like, because I'm so out of shape and I'm so overweight. There's no fucking way. There's no way in God's green earth that she fucking jumped like that 20 times and she was fine. Absolutely not. Which, by the way, we had an earthquake where we live. Of course, I thought about the earthquake after thinking about Amber jumping up and down in her fucking closet. Oh my god. It was a pretty substantial one. I think it was a 5.1 earthquake. I'm on the west coast of Canada, so. And apparently they felt it in the States too. So, let me know if any of you guys were, like, felt it or were in the area, because it was my first ever, my first time ever feeling an earthquake. And I was sitting on the couch with my dog, and it really was like it felt like back and forth rumbling. And I thought Moose was having a seizure upstairs or something. And so I go, what the fuck is that? And Moose was as shocked as I was. Luckily, my dog didn't freak out, but then I get a little nervous because I live on the coast. So I'm like, ugh. I know we live in like a huge tsunami earthquake risk area. That's pretty overdue. We're very overdue for a big one. So I got a little uncomfy. Anyway.
Used to the hate, but back then, like, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want you guys to know, but I should have just ignored it. I shouldn't have lied. I shouldn't have led you guys astray thinking I was losing weight when I wasn't. That's not okay, and that has definitely made it to where it's hard for you guys to believe me now, which I understand. That it was 9 years ago. Since that video, I can tell you I have never lied about my weight since then.
I don't believe you. I don't believe a word she fucking says.
I just don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for. I don't know how to explain it, but I can 110% say I've never been 500 pounds. I know a lot of people are saying, you know, oh, she's 500 pounds, she's about to be 650 pounds. Like, this has never happened.
I was absolutely being honest there, and a lot of people even think now, like, oh, you've been 600 pounds, oh, you're 650 right now, oh, you're 700. People have always crazily overestimated, like, how much I actually weigh.
My highest weight is 485, and right now, today, I weighed 476, I think it was. And
so she's exactly 100 pounds heavier than I am right now. And she gained another 100 after that. That's crazy, yo. That is fucking crazy. And she started at my weight. She started YouTube at my weight. So she's already gained 100 fucking pounds in this clip. Jordan, yay! Yay, when I saw the community post, I thought I wouldn't be able to make it. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm so sorry. I need to, like, stick through with my fucking what I say. Speaking of which, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do the gaming live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I have a headache. I don't care if I don't feel well. I'm gonna do it. So, Stardew Valley. Tomorrow. I think maybe, like, this is a good time for me, like 7 o'clock. I mean, it's 8:30 now, but around 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I feel like that's a good time.
And, currently, right now, I am losing weight. Like, I'm not gaining. I promise you that. I have been weighing myself practically every day. I skip a few days here and there. And the scale is going down. And I'm in fear it's going to go back up again because...
And it will. Oh, poor past Amber. Does Amber say anything about that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Always wins. Losing weight is mind over matter, and that's just how it's always been. And I feel like my mind is so strong with some things, but I feel like my weight is just like, ugh. Anyways. The next thing is...
Amber said nothing about that. About how disgusting it is that she gains so much fucking weight in her YouTube career. God.
About my girlfriend Destiny's weight gain and if she's actually gained weight.
So before we continue to see what I said about Destiny, I think this is another prime example of I should have just ignored it.
Shit. Destiny said she's coming back. Did y'all see that? She said on a community post that she was gonna come back and make a new video because I guess Amber's talking about Destiny again. So I guess when Amber talks about her exes, her exes be like, yeah, and what? What'd you say? Except for Jade. I don't know if we're ever going to hear from Jade. Are we ever going to hear from Jade again? I should have my fucking tarot cards. I'm not very good at reading them, though. Should I try some tarot card reading? I'm not very good at it. I'd probably have to look up what it means. I'll grab them real quick. Because I have them up here. I brought them up here. Yeah, I did. These are just some, like, when I worked at Spencer's, I grabbed this. They're cute. I mean, they're not my favorite. Like, I'd want a new deck, but these do the job for now.
And I shouldn't have mentioned my partners.
So at the end of this, I'll do a tarot card reading on, like, is Jade gonna come out eventually? And any other questions you guys want. I'm down. I'm very down.
Weight gain, weight loss, whatever it may be. But I have a feeling I'm going to say to, like, protect Destiny, I lied.
Right.
I told you guys that Destiny has not gained weight since she's been
protect.
with me. I've
Okay.
said that at least 100 times. But she has gained weight since she's been with me.
We're not surprised, Amberlynn. We're not surprised.
Oh, a moment of self-reflection. A moment of self-reflection. That's a good one.
I do want to say, before she met me, she gained weight from birth control.
Shoot.
A lot of people are like, why'd you get birth control, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not really your business. Like, I don't want to say,
girl, you should have just said that when people are like, has she gained weight? You should have also been like, that's none of your business. But I think I understand why I didn't say that. It's because if I would have said that's none of your business, then people would assume that she gained weight. And my idea at the time of protecting Destiny was to let people know that no, she did not.
a lot of people are confused because they're like, she's a lesbian, why she need birth control? There is other reasons why people need birth control, and I just don't really want to say that. Destiny did give me permission to talk about her weight and just explain to you guys that I have been trying to protect her feelings. When I moved in with her, or we like moved in together in our apartment, she weighed 181 pounds. And as of today, she weighs...
That's so little. Aw. That's so cute.
206.
I weigh way more than that.
Okay,
she's 206.
181 pounds. And as of today, she weighs 206.
Okay. So, like... that's about like a 30 pound weight gain. I mean, that's kind of normal for when you start a new relationship, right? I mean, that's what happened to me. I gained a lot of weight after I bagged Moose over here. Because it just, I don't know. I was happy. I didn't feel like I needed to act a certain way to get a boyfriend anymore. So, like, I just kind of just let it all loose. Like, I still wore makeup, but, like, I didn't get my hair done as much. It was just, like, I was just happy with who I am now, and I stopped trying a little bit. But that's just me, personally. I mean, everyone else has their own reasons as to why. I mean, you're in such a good place with, like, your new, when you first start a relationship, you're in such a good place, normally. You're so excited. So, you know, dieting and exercising kind of go out the window.
This is weird behavior. Now I'm, like, giving specifics. I went from wanting to protect Destiny to now, like, giving specifics of, like, how much she's gained. That's weird. I should have just stuck with, yeah, I lied about that. Let's move on.
So she's gained about 25 pounds. On her body structure...
Little bit of self-reflection there. That's all right. Really not mad at that.
I feel really bad, and I blame myself so much. I do. She's never been a healthy...
That was so fake. Hold on.
Really horrible, and I feel really bad, and I blame myself so much.
I blame myself so much. That was so fake. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't.
I do. She's never been a healthy...
I do. No, you don't.
I will say that, but I feel like it's only gotten a little worse since she's been with me, and I feel horrible about it. Like, I don't want to go into any more with that. I just feel...
You know, genuinely, if Moose gains weight while he's with me, which he did a little bit, but if Moose gained like 20 pounds while being with me, that's fucking fantastic. I'm surprised he's not fat yet, because, like, because of the way I eat, being with me, of course, you're gonna gain weight, but he's just such a skinny guy. He doesn't. Anyway, sorry. Jordan said, "I love tarot. I've been thinking of posting readings, including an Amber, but I don't know if I really want to be in the verse." You can absolutely like go for it. Like I'd encourage you to do it. And if you feel weird about being part of like girl world or like part of the Amberverse, you can always take it down. I think you should go ahead and do it. Because, I mean, tarot is such a fun, interesting, like, fantastic thing. And if you're sharing your hobbies and your readings and your love for something online, I think that's kind of a fantastic thing. I do encourage you to do that. Sorry, I feel like I'm not articulating very well.
Freaking horrible, and I want her to lose weight more than I want myself to lose weight, because I care about her and love her more than I love myself.
Shut up.
And
when is Amber gonna say the BPD thing again?
See her eat something that's bad for her.
Oh yes, this is the part. It
breaks my heart because she doesn't understand
nutrition like I do.
Understand nutrition like I do. That went viral.
And
yes, because it's so bad coming from a fat chick like you. I just doesn't understand nutrition like I do. I think about that a lot.
That's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want this video to be like this, but I should have.
Okay.
So something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida.
Okay.
I told you guys.
Right, because she like worked at like a care home for old folk.
A PCA worker at a assisted living facility,
right,
full time, and I wasn't. I was a PCA worker at assisted living facility, but I was not full time.
You guys, I miss that job so much. That is by far my favorite job that I've ever had. It was so rewarding.
Are you sure?
And the people I met were absolutely amazing. So I would go in there on my days off. Me and Destiny would go in there on our days off, and I would do a lot of volunteering. I even did on days where Destiny wasn't working.
Sure. No, she came in every day that Destiny was there too. Well, most of the time. She would just constantly be there for Destiny, honestly.
Because I genuinely enjoyed being there and being with the residents. So I think
it is a fantastic job. I will say. It has its downs, of course. It has its like your clean things that are kind of gross and you don't really want to do, but it's part of the job, right? It's part of taking care of someone, especially a vulnerable adult like that. But it is fantastic. I did work in a home care facility once upon a time. And it was so much fun. It really was. You get to really know these people and like love them, and you get to be a part of their life in a way because you're there all the time, right? And so they become like family almost. So I do genuinely think that she does miss it a little bit. Because some of the characters you meet in care homes and old folks homes and stuff, like you'll never forget some of these characters because they're so interesting. I don't know. That's kind of where my passion lies. So
reason why I was like, yeah, I work full time is because I did go there during a full-time shift, because when Destiny was working, because we worked together, I would also go there with her. I don't know why I couldn't have like literally just said that though. Like, I don't know why I had to say that I like worked full time. I should have just said I have a part-time job, but I'm there full time.
I worked 4 hours.
Well, because you didn't want people to think that you were like, that you wanted people to think you were better than you were because you thought that full time meant better than part time. That's what I think.
It started off 4 hours a day for 3 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 4 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 5 days, and then eventually.
So wouldn't that's not quite full time yet though. I can't do math.
That was 4 hours a day for 6 days.
4 hours is not a long shift at all. 4 hours is like a little. It's like a why bother shift. That's how I found them. Like sometimes I'd have when I worked at Walmart, I'd have a shift from like 6 to 11, and it's like why? I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my gas and the makeup I'm gonna wear, and Okay, Jordan said, true. It's mostly I don't want her seeing it. We know she's seen reactors with less than 1,000 subs. You're not safe. I do think about that a little bit. I think that she would see mine because for a while I was like, there's no way she knows she knows that I exist. But you are right. She very well could. I have no idea. Because, yeah, no, I'm a pretty minuscule channel over here. So I thought I was kind of protected from that. But I am fully, like, if she decided to come watch my channel, it's not the end of the world. So if you don't want Amber to see it, maybe don't. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because I don't care one way or the other if she watches me and hates me. Go for it, girl. I mean, that doesn't affect me much. Like, because I'm so minuscule, I'm not a threat to her. You know what I mean? Like, the ankle is a threat. The ankle is a threat to her. She sees this threat because the ankle has a lot of subs and has a big presence on YouTube. And same with Zachary Michaels. He has, to my understanding, the biggest presence on YouTube that does reaction channels to Amberlynn. He has like 100,000 subscribers. That's I can't think of anyone else, any other reaction channel that has that. Sorry, I clicked on Tiny Blue Anthropologist channel to see. Oh my god, she has such a cute background. Sorry. Totally off topic. It is an AI image, but mine's an AI image too. So that doesn't matter. So even if, yeah. What was I saying? I'm a small channel, so if she watches me, that's great, but I'm not a threat to her right now. So, anyway.
And then I started covering a lot of other just random shifts, like 8-hour shifts, and I did a 16-hour shift one time.
I'm telling you, that 16-hour shift was rough. I was there the whole day.
Oh, shit. I've had shifts I haven't had 16-hour shifts, but I've had 12-hour shifts. And I was supposed to actually leave at 10 hours in, and I was like, this place is a fucking disaster. I need to stay. I need to make sure everything's gonna be okay in here. I've done 12-hour shifts actually a few times. They are rough. So I can't imagine what 16-hour
wake up the residents,
would be.
Change their Depends, and shower some of them. And I was like half asleep. I was like, this is the first time I've ever done this, like a 16-hour shift. But honestly, still such a rewarding job, no matter how tired I was.
Oh yeah.
I was part-time. I was always on call, but I was part-time.
Didn't she say that she didn't do that whole showering them and changing their Depends? I thought she cooked them food and hung out, spent time with them in the common areas. Okay.
Lied to you guys and said I was a full-time.
Oh.
Because I felt
Shut the fuck up.
guilty about my life in Florida. I mean, my life in Virginia. Sorry, I've lived so many places I don't even know anywhere.
Right.
I felt so guilty about my life in Virginia. I lived with my ex-girlfriend for almost 4 years without a job, and I lived off of her parents. And
all right, so here I feel like I'm just
right
excuses for the lie.
That was Crystal, right?
I told, because the excuse doesn't even make sense. I should have been proud of the fact that I even got a part-time job after spending so many years without it. I should have been proud of that, but instead it's almost like I felt ashamed, which is really weird.
It's weird because in your mind, yeah, I said it already, a full-time position is better than a part-time position. And I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I feel like a job, even casual, is a job. And you should be proud of that. You should be proud of being able to hold down a job. I believe that for sure.
I got a lot of beef because of that online. And
I got a lot of beef because of that. I feel like she didn't use that word correctly. I think by saying beef, it's like you're in a fight with someone. So does she mean I think she meant a lot of heat, a lot of backlash from that.
I didn't understand why I didn't have a job at the time and this and that. So I wanted you guys to be proud of me, and I didn't want you guys to think I was some helpless person. And
told you.
I thought by saying I had a full-time job that it would make me seem like some freaking awesome person, and really it didn't.
Go on.
Why I lied about that. Besides the point,
We
I
know.
just needed, almost needed
We know
confirmation from other people that I was capable to be in this world.
Validation is
There you
what I
go.
was looking for. I felt like I needed
Yeah.
validation from other people. I felt like people would
Yeah,
think that
because she thought it was bad. She thought people would think it was bad.
a part-time job isn't as good as a full-time job.
There you
But
go.
even
Yeah.
It was good enough. I just wish you believed it then.
Sometimes I just felt like, why do I live off of everybody? Why can't I just support myself? I did not want to live off of Destiny.
Sure.
And when I was living in Florida at the beginning, I did not make enough money on YouTube. I lied about that. I did not make enough money on YouTube to support us at all. Now I will say YouTube income is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys because it really helps. It doesn't just help me, but it helps Destiny, and it helps her mom when she needs something. And
Way to flex on me, Amber.
I want to be that person. I'm so tired of just.
I got a ways to go, baby. It's all good. I just keep chipping away at it eventually. I do love making content, though. Like, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was, like, a kid. So, I'm happy with what I got right now. I love you all.
Living off other people, I got so used to it being a foster care kid, like, because I was in foster care for so many years of my life. And I lived with so many families and group homes and children's shelters that I was so used to just relying on other people, and I didn't want to do that in Florida. And
Oh! What in the flying fuck just landed on her head? How have I not seen this? How have I not seen this? How have I not fucking seen that? Guy, you don't understand. I consume so much Amberlynn Goral World content. How have I not known that a fucking moth landed on her head? I knew about the fucking earwig, or she called it pincer bug.
I had a moth on my head. That's cute. Just kind of, if you guys rewind and go look at that.
I will. What the hell?
Relying on other people, and I didn't want to do that in Florida. And
Yo!
I had a moth on my head. That's cute. Just kind of, if you guys rewind and go look at that.
Why didn't she just fucking cut that out? And what kind of room is she in where there's just moths flying everywhere? Oh my god, that's horrifying! Ah! I can't imagine. Oh my god. We had like moths in our bathroom for a little bit, and I fucking hated it. I went on a killing spree. I can't survive in a room with bugs in it. You gotta stop. We gotta stop thinking about that right now. Oh my god. And the pincer bugs. Ah! I hate earwigs. I fucking hate earwigs. Okay, we gotta move on.
I wanted to change when I moved to Florida.
Why didn't she just cut that out? For the love of God, Amber.
You know, I knew the only job I could possibly get was working with Destiny, because not a lot of people want an obese girl. They don't.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that is true. Employers will look at you and be like, you can't work here because you're too fat. Like, they won't say it like that. Sometimes they will. But, like, if I went to apply to, like, a grocery store right now, I mean, I did get a job at my weight, but I couldn't fucking do it because I really honestly couldn't stand at the till anymore. I gained way too much weight. Because when I worked at Walmart, I was a cashier. I was the front cashier, and I was fine. I was able to make it work. But then after I started dating Moose and I gained like 30 fucking pounds or something, I couldn't do it anymore.
I'm very grateful for, you know, I have a job here. I haven't yet started because they haven't yet contacted me yet, which is a bunch of BS. If you ask me, this is a big process. And
okay.
YouTube is a job right now.
It was a government job, right? Yeah.
Reliable income, and it's a lot of income, and I'm appreciating it so much. Like,
It's a lot of income. It's a subtle flex on me, girl. Subtly flex on me.
I don't even need a job outside of YouTube, but I feel like because of all those years that I didn't have a job while living in Virginia, that I need a job. I need to pay back. I need to. It's like a whole thing, but I just wanted you guys to know. Anyway.
Right.
It sounds to me like I had a lot of guilt for not having a job while living in Virginia. And I think maybe like that's why like in the recent years I have been so giving money and buying people gifts and buying people things. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're buying love, which maybe that's a huge part of it too. But
yes,
I
it
think
is.
it's me just like making up for all that I was given when I was in need.
Something else
Okay.
I've lied about is my blood pressure.
Hot take, but sure. I think it's a way to like flex and be like, hey, look how well off I am. And also probably a little bit of trying to be there for her mama Lynn now. Trying to be giving.
On several occasions, I have said I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high cholesterol, I don't have this or that.
But you just have problems with your pancreas somehow. How can you have problems with your pancreas and not have I know the next clip. I know what she's going to say. So
all of that is true besides the blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure, but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is there.
This is another example of like, I just should have ignored it. I can understand not wanting to like tell people like medical stuff, but instead of saying like, I don't have high blood pressure, just like never talk about the topic. And just an update on that. I still don't have diabetes. I still don't have pre-diabetes, but I still do have.
I think this whole narrative of her thinking that like a full-time job, a part-time job is not as good as a full-time job. I feel like that kind of thinking really runs deep in a lot of things that she does, because by saying she's not diabetic or pre-diabetic, she's saying, I feel like she internalizes it and thinks, man, I don't want to be diabetic. I think being diabetic is a terrible, this is what I think she's thinking. I think she's thinking, geez, being diabetic, that's such a terrible thing. I don't want to be that. So I'm just going to say that I'm not. And same with the sleep apnea. It's when I first got diagnosed with sleep apnea, I was like, oh my God, I'm one of those fat people with sleep apnea. But it's a lot different than that. Even skinny people get sleep apnea. Okay, Ellie said she didn't give a fuck about mooching off Crystal's family. She just wanted people to think she was the breadwinner to her in her relationship with Destiny. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're totally right about that.
Borderline high blood pressure, but it's never been to the point of like.
She absolutely has some pre-diabetes at least. Like, there's no fucking way. She said she's having issues with her pancreas. What is that? Like I said in my last video, what the fuck does that feel like? Like, I'm having issues with my gallbladder right now, and I feel it right here, and it fucking hurts, and it's because of GERD, and it's because I eat really poorly, and I don't exercise enough. I did it to myself. She can't really admit that. So then she denies having these things, which I'm so sure she does. I'm so sure that she does.
Doctors wanting to put me on medication.
And it's a little scary, let's be real.
Scary.
I just want to be a healthy person. Like, this video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Yep, that's another moment that went viral.
Yes, it was.
And I also was noticing while I'm watching this, why am I so whiny? Like, I'm giving whiny, and it's making me cringe, just like the slightest bit.
Fuck me. Like, damn.
Excuse me, Amberlynn, what'd you just say?
Excuse my language.
Oh, girl. She's trying to be funny. This is such a weird reaction. Such a weird reaction. That's still her faking shit.
If you're young. Okay.
Sorry if you're young.
I wanted people to think I was healthy, even though I have unhealthy written all over me. Like,
I don't think anyone young wants to watch you, Amber.
This is not good. People think I'm promoting obesity, and I'm not. I'm just trying to promote, like, love yourself no matter what, while you're trying to better yourself. But it's that's so hypocritical after what I just said about the diabetes thing. You're not loving yourself no matter what. You're denying that you have these medical conditions, which you most likely do. Like, logically, biologically, it just... how the hell do you get that big and not have sleep apnea or diabetes or pre-diabetes? Yes? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Then you have the little guy, but he's being a goof.
Well, he doesn't want... He already had his food.
Oh, well, he wants to come say hi.
Apparently my dog wants to come say hello. You really don't want to be on camera that much.
No, I'm shy.
You're shy. Wait. Do you need my help?
I can do this.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, your fingies. Oh my god.
You underestimate my ability of anorexia. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
They can probably still hear you. Sorry about that. My dog wanted me. Come here, Ned. Although, no, he's staring at the door. Come here, Ned. Come here. He's my little guy. He's my little sweetie. Little intermission. Yeah, who's that? That's Oscar. That's Oscar, Nanny. Oh, he wants on my shoulder really bad. It's okay. It's okay. Say hello. It's okay. Say hello. It's hello. This is my little guy from Mexico. I've shown like photos of him in my videos before, but now he's very anxious. He doesn't want to be on camera. Oh, my poor little guy. I know. It's okay. It's okay. When I first got him, I had to like hold him like this for like months because he was so anxious. He was such an anxious little guy. So I'd be sitting here in class doing Zoom class and just with my dog. My poor little guy. He's so uncomfortable when I hold him. Whee! There you go. Puppy intermission. Okay. Let's get back to Amber Flambers. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's gonna want to leave the room again.
Like, don't be this person.
I still agree with that. Like, I will never promote morbid obesity, obviously. Like, I am just a human existing. And I'm also trying to show that, like, you can love yourself and be confident, all while trying to improve. Like, I don't think that anyone should be this size.
It's so hypocritical, isn't it?
And be okay with that. Like, there's a difference.
You're not okay with that. You're not okay with being that size. I'm not okay with being my size.
Back to what I was saying about like wanting people to think I was healthy. Like, I get that because there's such a stigma on like bigger bodies mean worse health. And honestly, it's true. Statistically, it is true. Yes, skinny people.
It is. It is true. I'm glad that she actually admits that. It is true. When you're overweight, like I am, and like she is, you have, your health declines. You're not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be this weight. My body's not built for this. Right? My body's built for a little extra pudge, but not this. This is why he shouldn't come in here. He's scratching at me, my dog. So you do want to come up here? No, you don't. You want out? Full body shot, y'all. Sorry. Ugh. You didn't want in here after all. So, anyone playing that fucking song? The do 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 do. I basically am like. I remind myself a lot of Chantal.
Have heart attacks. Skinny people have diabetes. Skinny people,
well, yeah,
people, but bigger.
But a lot of people are
people are.
But the chances of you developing these things are higher if you're overweight. Sorry, I'm like slamming onto my tarot cards. I don't think I should do that.
More prone to these things.
Like, it's not good, and I know I have high blood pressure because
There, she just said it.
my eating habits and because I'm morbidly obese, and I haven't been tested for diabetes or, cholesterol or whatever.
So then you don't know.
So I
So then you don't,
know.
yeah.
But I can safely say that, like, if I eat a lot of sugar or whatever, like, I don't feel any differently. So I want to assume I don't have diabetes, but I'm just purely assuming, you guys. I really don't know.
Thankfully, this time I'm not just guessing, and I actually do know.
And that's what scares me. I currently don't have a doctor right now. I'm trying to get on an insurance plan.
I don't think she does know. Because she doesn't actually have a family doctor, right? Like, she never, like, she never signed up for a family doctor. Correct me if I'm wrong and I missed something, but she doesn't have a family doctor right now. Aw, Jordan, thank you. Jordan said you don't remind me of Chantal. Thank you. That's very sweet. Man, this is like... it's not too badly delayed. What was I freaking saying? I don't even remember. Maybe I shouldn't smoke weed in my next live stream. But it's fun, damn it.
And it's just not working. I don't understand why. This also happened in Virginia.
Oh, she doesn't have a family doctor, so I mean, and she got counseling all of a sudden. Someone in my comments said like it's like a 5 to 6 month wait. And yeah, for me, I want, like, I signed up for one-on-one counseling and it's a 4 to 5 month wait. So I have to wait way fucking longer. I can't pay for it myself, so Amber must be paying for it. Jordan said, yeah, she didn't have a primary care doctor for like years, I think. So how the fuck does she know? How does she know now? So you should be getting blood tests pretty regularly if you're that weight. And if your pancreas is hurting when you eat certain foods. And your gallbladder is hurting when you eat certain foods. She's lying. She's totally fucking lying.
Like, I don't even know. So I'm trying to figure everything out, and I'm just trying so hard.
This is just calling my name. I gotta click it, the dislike.
Treat my body the way I should have been treating it from the beginning, and sometimes my mind just...
Yeah, so then he went on to gain another, like, 100 pounds, 200 pounds after that, after this clip.
It overpowers me, and I don't know how. Like, it takes control of my whole body, toes to my head. I don't get it. Okay, so this last one kind of goes...
Oh my god, is another moth gonna come out of fucking nowhere and land on your head? Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I saw this one video of a moth getting stuck in someone's ear, and they were trying to get it out. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Now I'm scared of moths. I hate moths so much.
In hand, why I don't vlog as much versus why do I ride a scooter in Walmart and why do I sit in the car?
Right.
Videos in the store a lot.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's because I can't breathe. No.
Yeah. No, that's true. No, that's probably the truth. Because she can't breathe when she walks. I totally understand. I totally fucking get that.
I've gotten to the point in my life, and since I've gained so much weight, everything is hard.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100 pounds less than her right now, and yeah, it is hard. And I hate it. And I'm trying really hard to not be fat anymore.
If showering is hard, yes.
So in this video that I'm actually reacting to at the time,
Showering's not hard for me. At my weight. It's fine. Everything there is fine. It's all good.
I was living in Destiny's mom's house, and the shower that she had was like this old-fashioned, like small tub that like...
Yeah, and she couldn't like lift her leg over to get it. So it's like a challenge for her, so she doesn't do it. Isn't that just Amberlynn in a nutshell? Oh, this is really hard, so I'm not gonna do it.
On feet, and it was so tall and like the feet were so small that every single day I had to take like a shower outside of the shower. Showering at that time was like virtually impossible, or like a normal shower. Like I made sure to clean my body almost every single day.
How was it impossible back then, but it's possible now? How does that work?
So, like, I never stepped in the shower, and to wash my hair, I had to like put my head down and like wash it that way, like in the tub. It was rough.
The extents that you go to not face a challenge.
It was hard. It was embarrassing.
People ask if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me. People.
That's another fucking thing. That's another thing. I was just watching like a lot of news stories of people like in car accidents around my area. That's another fucking thing. I can't. I'm at a weight where like, yeah, seatbelts are hard, but I still wear them even though they dig into my chest. I still wear them because holy fuck, could you imagine an almost 400-pound body being flung around in a car accident? God, that makes me fucking mad.
Ask if going up the stairs is hard. Yes. People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? Not only is my foot. That is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar foot. I have not gone to the
Holy
doctor
shit,
for it,
that's the first
but
time.
it's also because I get so.
That's the first time I've coughed on a joint before. God damn. The more the more you cough, the higher you get. Ooh, that did not feel good in my throat.
Winded so fast, and it's because of my weight. And God,
Yeah.
I would do anything to be able to vlog how I want to, but I feel like the only reason
Then do it. Like that clip from Beck. Then do something. Then do it.
why, I mean, what am I trying to say? I feel like the only time I vlog is when I'm sitting or when I have air, like even just sitting here, like sometimes I feel like I'm out of breath, and
That's a problem. That's a problem. Holy shit.
it's because of my weight, and I know you guys see it too, and like
Hashtag relatable girl, because I still struggle with that. I have gone
With breathing problems, absolutely. I was about, if she had come up here and said my breathing's improved, I would have been like, absolutely the fuck it hasn't. It's probably gotten way worse.
through waves where my stamina has been worse and then better and then worse.
Oh my god, her stamina
Better
talk.
again. My stamina then at the age of 25 is probably very similar to how my stamina is now, but the only
Okay.
difference is I actually push myself to do more.
there's times where I'm like, where I am in the store, like I do go in the
I don't buy that.
store, like I don't just not. There are times where I'm in there and I want to show you guys something cool, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to talk because I can barely breathe because I'm standing and walking, and it's really embarrassing.
So you keep doing that, right? You keep doing those things that make you I can't breathe. You keep doing those and eventually you're gonna be able to breathe.
Sorry.
No, I know from experience.
I think it made me realize that my stamina is actually better than it was then.
Shut the fuck up.
Because I vlogged while I was in Target recently, and I was up walking in there for like 2 hours. So it actually makes me kind of proud of myself, low key.
And
Baloney.
I used to not be that person, and moving to Florida really messed with me. It really truly did. It made me so much worse off physically.
Ooh, girl, and it's only gonna get worse, and that actually makes me really sad because pretty soon you're gonna have a moment in your life. It's only gonna be about 6 months long, but you're gonna be like low-key bedbound. I wish I could just go back.
Oh shit, she admitted that she was bedbound. Is this the first time that she's admitted that she was bed? No, probably not. But yeah.
That time, or even prior to, like when I was in Virginia, and I wish I could have just like stayed on my weight loss journey, like genuinely.
Because I let myself go. I stopped caring.
Uh-huh.
I met Destiny, and she was very set in her weight, and she didn't understand like how to lose weight or anything, and so like I kind of got in that groove where I didn't care either because she accepted me and she loved me. And
Yeah, I feel that way about Moose, because he accepts me as I am. He does want me to lose weight. He does encourage me to. He knows it's not healthy for me, but he does love me for me. So I mean, I do agree with that part.
I regret it. I fucked up. Look at me, a fuck up.
It's not a big fuck up, man. It's not. A part of being, you gotta learn to accept your fuck ups, and not even like a fuck up. It's just a part of life. It's not the end of the world. You just work on improving.
That's really all I can say. I think that's it for now. I hope you guys appreciate
That's it for now. Oh,
this video. I feel like so many people
is she gonna come out saying that she lied more? I don't think she
are
does.
gonna be yelling and mad, and the comments are gonna be harsh, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to read the comments.
Yep, girl, this video made a lot of people mad, and still 9 years later, people bring up this very video. And still,
Well,
if I
yeah.
go back in time, I would still film it because I remember after I filmed
Oh.
it, like a weight just like came off of me. It made it to where people didn't trust me anymore, which definitely fucking sucked. But I no longer was guilty, and I no longer was lying to my audience.
I really don't. So this video, I might not read them, but if you guys watch this straight through, I appreciate it so much. This took so much nerve.
Is she saying she hasn't lied since?
I can't even explain how much nerve this took.
No.
But I appreciate you guys watching this, and I really hope you guys don't hate me. I'm a human. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, and I was
Oh,
just
sorry, I do. I
trying
do.
to protect myself. And while doing so, I not only hurt me, but I probably hurt you guys. So, but I still hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it's worth, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Wow, that was a lot. I did take accountability, but I also
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, my God.
had a lot of like weird random excuses and like whiny behavior that I was not jiving with. So I think I can understand why my audience was like, girl, this is not cool. But at the same time, I want to sit here and make excuses for myself and for my past behavior as like a 25-year-old who genuinely was so fucking immature. Like I am super immature now as a 34-year-old woman. So imagine how immature I was at 25. So immature, it's insane. But anyways,
Was that like a thing she said for like attention? Like, I'm so immature for my age now. Oh my God, no, Amber, you're not. You're so mature. No, you are very immature for your age. It could be some kind of fucking cognitive delay. Not cognitive. Age regression. I don't fucking know.
wow, React Lynn. That was kind of fun, not gonna lie. Now I just want to
It was awful. This is why I wanted to live stream it, because fuck reacting and like filming a whole like. How long have I been live? I've been live for over an hour, like an hour, 16 minutes. What is that? I don't know. I've been live for a while, man. There's no fucking way I am gonna film a whole video. Oh my God, and then I'd have to edit it all down. That with my video, with my computer, the space problems, that's why my camera stops filming every once in a while, is because I have to have a little timer on my phone for like every 10 minutes before, and then I restart the recording through photo booth, because otherwise it doesn't record it. It will like, I'll press pause on the recording and then it just comes up blank because it just decided not to record it. So I fucking hate this kind of style of video from her. Like it wasn't a reaction. That just wasn't, it did not feel like a reaction. It just felt like we watched an old video of hers and every once in a while Amber popped in with a little anecdote about it. That did not feel like a fucking reaction at all. And it's still because she's so stubborn on this, like Zachary Michael told her exactly how to film with the little bubble here, the bubble here. And she still doesn't do it. She was so, in iMovie, she could have just, it was one little swipe away, like, because you had to put the two clips together, right? If she had just like moved the one clip ahead, like on top of the video, and then it's really not that hard.
react to a million different videos, not me turning into a reaction channel. That was kind of fun, not gonna lie. Now I just want to react to a million different videos, not me turning into a reaction channel. Anyways,
please don't. We don't need that. We don't need a reaction channel from you. Oh, please don't.
I did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Holy crap. That was so shit. I hated that. I feel like a worse person after watching that. Ah! So I did say I wanted to do tarot after, because I am curious. I'm genuinely curious if Jade is going to come out. Oh, I have this little thing too. As like a little pendulum. So a pendulum, maybe I'll do this one as well. So a pendulum is like, with the way your arm moves, it can make this move in like a certain way, like back and forth. This way, a circle, thinking of a circle, and then it does it. But sometimes this little fucking pendulum can work. So let's see. Let's see real quick. So, I mean, I don't know. You can see my fucking bingo wing, whatever. So we need to start with give me a yes. So we're going in a circle. Yes is a circle. Okay, thank you. Give me a no. All right, we're going back and forth. Okay. So, oh, cool pendulum. Thank you. It's just like a little thingy thing. And I thought it'd be cute. So is Jade watching the Amberlynn drama right now? It's saying no. Oh shit. Is Jade going to make a video about Amber? It's saying no. It's saying no. Thank you. Okay. That's what my pendulum says. Now let's get into the cards. Now, again, I'm not very good at tarot. I'm probably going to have to use this cheat sheet. But sometimes the stuff this comes up with is a little scary because it's so spot on. I'm also, please don't judge me on the way that I freaking shuffle. I'm going to do the whole, this shuffle thing. So this is how I do it. So why do we have the devil right away? I just split the card. I just split the deck and it gives... Give me a second. I was thinking about this whole Jade thing. What does the devil mean? Yo. Okay, I feel like the devil... He probably does mean something bad. Mystery, magic, astral plane, experiences, strange occurrences, prophecy, fate, catastrophe, downfall, negative attitude, temptation, deadly stint. I'm still so bad at shuffling. It's okay. I won't judge. Thank you. Misplayed loyalty, violence, and fatality. So that could mean, I guess, a whole fuck ton of things according to my cheat sheet. Anyway. Jade, one of Amber's partners. Is she... Well, I guess I'm not asking a question right now. Well, maybe I am. Is she going to come back? Is she currently watching the drama? I don't know. I'm just thinking about the questions as I shuffle. Shuffle the deck. Jade. Oh my goodness, that didn't shuffle at all. Okay, fine. I'll listen to you. I'll listen to whatever you want to do, deck. Okay. So, first question. Is Jade watching the Amberverse right now? Well, I guess that's a yes or no question. Judgment, upside down. Upside down judgment. What does that mean? I'm so bad at this. Ah! I feel, I'm just thinking judgment's a good thing, and if it's upside down, it means the opposite usually, right? Wands. The Fool. I feel like I'm so bad at this. Okay, rebirth, renewal, awakening of the dead. Wait, no, it's upside down though. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. I know this one site that's really, really good. Tarot card meanings. God, I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I do love learning about this stuff. So I guess this is a major arcana. So we can go scroll down. You know what? Let's pull it up on here. Why not? Oh, y'all can see my suggestion videos. No! I try to cut that out of the videos. Okay, tarot card meanings. La da da, la da da. So we got judgment upside down for is Jade watching the Amberverse right now? Judgment. So, card description, upright meaning, career meaning, yada, yada, yada. Reverse judgment. The reverse judgment card can mean that you doubt or judge yourself too harshly. This could be causing missed opportunity. How does that pertain to the question I asked? Maybe I need to draw another one. Oh, focusing too hard on these mistakes can help us trip and fall. So does she see it as a mistake that it was a lapse of her judgment, I guess, to be in the Amberverse to begin with? That doesn't really answer my question. So she regrets being a part of it. Is Jade going to come out with any video or anything like that? So I got the Six of Swords reversed. Okay, Six of Swords. Da, da, da. Let's see. I feel like I got a lot of reversed ones. The Six of Swords reverse can indicate that you've been trying to move on and make the transitions you need. So no, I feel like this is a very much no. It's a very big no. She regrets it. She thinks it was lapse in her judgment. And this is like needing to move on, right? However, you may be experiencing challenging these. You may be returning to the past, whether it's because there are issues that are not resolved or questioning your decisions. This is a resounding no. So far. Man, tarot sometimes kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting though. So that's a whole big old no. So I'm really bad at tarot. I would really love to learn more about it and more how to read it. I feel like everything is upside down. Every card is upside down. All right, so Pendulum also said no. So it sounds to me like Jade is done. Regrets ever dating Amber. That's like, aside from Crystal, that's the only person who made it out alive. Or made it out intact as like a normal person that came out of the Amberverse. Anyway, I've been live for so fucking long. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off, have a little snack, go play some games, do whatever. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't really have an outro for live stream eras. You know what? I just want to share a quick dream of mine. This is a dream, and I want to put this out in the world so that maybe one day it will happen. You know how Mr. Snowflake has like Kermit the Frog, and then now he has like a little crab for Salty Crab, and the Kermit was for Karina Kaboom. I want Oscar. I want Oscar there so bad. I want Oscar on his table. And if that happens, I will probably pass away from just, oh, that'd be so sweet. I love Mr. Snowflake. Anyway, I want to speak that into the universe. Hopefully it'll happen. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you coming here, manifesting that for me. Thank you, Ellie. All right. I'm gonna end this stream. I'll see you all tomorrow. Gaming stream. We're doing Stardew Valley. Around 7 o'clock Pacific time. All right. Good night. Bye.